Hello crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, I am Jessica. Today we are going to take these book page decorations, spruce them up to the next level, and then I will show you and give you examples of how I would actually use these in my journals on the pages. So it looks like there's a lot, but there's just 6 different ideas, and if you wanted to see how I created all of these, you can check out part 1. I'll have that link below. It will be up. I'm going to move them all to the side. These are all very simple ideas, so you can also probably just look at what I'm showing you and be able to create it if you're maybe just more interested in the decorating portion. So we are going to get started with the first. I have 2 here. They're just the same on 2 different pieces of paper, different book pages, but this is the waterfall. Super simple. I think we'll go ahead and work with this one. So we're going to take this. So I have quite a few ideas, but for each one, obviously, I'm just going to have to show you 1 or 2 ideas so that we can get through all of them. And so for this one, we already have a really pretty picture on the front, but I was thinking it would be fun to add these clear adhesive pockets, because another idea that I had was to use 2 pieces of paper on each one, and then you would have a pocket. But since I didn't do that, we'll use these, and I'll have any links below to any supplies that I am using that you may be interested. I think for these 2, I'm actually going to put the pockets on the backs as a little side pocket. I love these clear adhesive pockets. I use them all the time in my journals. So yeah, I think it will be fun to do a side pocket. I'm hoping this will fit. Yeah, it will. And I'll show you why I'm doing a side pocket in just a minute. You could have the pockets opening on different sides, but I think it might make more sense just to have them on the same side so that you can keep that in mind when you're putting this on a journal page. Okay, so for the pockets on the back, I'm just going to kind of show you a couple ideas. I'm going to take these white tags, and because I want to make it more fun, I'm going to take some clear stickers. Let's see here. I believe I got these ones from Amazon. A lot of things are from Amazon. And we're just going to make this really simple because these are going to be in the pockets, so I don't want to spend too much time on decorating these. Let's see if I can get the backing off here. Okay. Like this. Okay, so these are just going to go in the pockets. So this will be a great spot if you wanted to add some journaling, or maybe even something that's a little bit more private and hidden. We can cut these down too so that they're not sticking out as much, but I think this will be okay for now. Okay, I like how that looks also, super fun. And then for the front, since we have all these butterflies going on, I thought it would be fun maybe to add one of these really gorgeous stickers that's gold foiled on the front of that pocket. Again, I always have a struggle getting the backing off, but here we go. Let's see, I don't really want to cover up anything, but I think that will look good. And then of course we can put something in this pocket. The other thing I'm thinking is that for this part right here, we just have regular book page. So let's say if we were decorating this one, a really quick and simple thing that we can do is use stencils. So I'm just going to use kind of a random design here. Let's see, I think there's a polka dot one, or this kind of looks fun. Yeah, I'm gonna use the polka dot one. And I am just going to use ink for this, but you could do the same idea with texture paste and make it a little bit more dimensional. And I'm just trying to get this on that flap that peeks through. Yeah, that's fun. I could have done that up here. I wonder if it would go on the adhesive pocket. Let's just try. This is kind of a chalky ink. Ooh, it does. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. That's fun. I honestly didn't think it would. We could take the same idea, do it on the tags, but then I feel like I'm doing way too much. So I'm gonna do a little bit more on this flap as well. Yeah, I'm so tempted to decorate this one too, but we gotta stay on track. We have a lot of things to decorate. Okay, so even just that kind of takes it to the next level. Let's go ahead and finish this one off with a little bit of trim. I feel like you can never go wrong with adding a little bit of lace, and I'm gonna add that on each one. And I definitely, especially think that these decoration ideas would be really great for this one that has less images on it. So let's see, grab my glue. So I think for this one, yeah, I'm gonna put all of the laces down on the bottom of the flaps here. I cut one a little shorter than I meant to, but that's okay. Whoop. There's that one. Oops. Super cute. Okay, now I'm going to grab a journal, just again to give you an example, see what this looks like. And I'm just going to kind of open, we'll just open to the front page. This would actually be a really fun page idea for a front page, like a title page in a journal. So here we go, sorry for the glare. And then you have all of these places to add photos or do journaling. You could also add another pocket down here. Okay, so let's move on to the next idea. I'm going to set these aside. Okay, so the second one was our heart tab envelope. And we have these right here. So I think we're going to decorate, we'll do this one. And my pretty simple idea for this one is to make this tab a little bit prettier. I have some scrapbook paper actually, and I'm going to just kind of tear this though. And ooh, that's the perfect width as well. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of ink here, like that. And then I will glue. And you could do the same idea on the bottom of the envelope if you wanted also, depending on what kind of paper you were using. Okay, I think it might be fun. No, I don't like that lace, but maybe this one again. So I'm just going to glue this on, but we could take this to the sewing machine as well. Okay, I'm going to trim that lace so that it's not going off the edge. And then, see what that looks like. And then I think it would be cute to top it off with a little postage stamp sticker in the corner. I keep going out of frame, so sorry. And I think that this will kind of finish it off and make it look like it's a real little letter. Just like that. But we could always turn it over and decorate this area too. Especially if we wanted to maybe use any kind of cute labels. But for me, I probably would put this in the journal flat down, so I'm not going to do that, but we could, let's see. Ooh, I'm trying to think if this flap was a little bit bigger. it might be cute to also put a little label like this. Can we fit this one on? I just want to try this out. Like that. And then I was looking for another postage stamp sticker, but I think that's pretty cute as well. And then again, let me take the journal. So these would be really fun to just clip in, or if you have either a pocket, you could just pop it in a pocket so that you can remove it and have it as floating. But I kind of like, anytime I can to turn something into a pocket, I would probably put this down on the page and glue down the two sides, and then you would have the envelope, but then you would also have a pocket behind. So there's that idea. These are really cute. Number 3 is our faux envelopes. So I have quite a few here, actually. Okay, so for these ones, I'm trying to think here. I think that these would be fun. I kind of like them how they are. However, I think it might be cute to go ahead and let's just work with 2 of them actually, because that's probably how I would use it in a journal. And I'm going to try to make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to take some scrapbook paper here like this. I'm going to fold it into like a little card. And then I will probably just cut this in half actually. Okay, before we put those in there though, I'm going to take some gold gilding polish, and I think we're going to try out embossing these. So I'm going to take my Big Shot over here, and I am going to take my folder. We're just going to do one at a time, and then place that in here. I'm going to need another sandwich for this one. Okay guys, embossing is not my strong game, but I usually figure it out. And especially it being at a really weird angle, but we're gonna get it. That might not have been enough, but let's just take a peek. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we're gonna do, so let me actually just do this other one and then I'll show you what they look like. And I think embossing would work for so many book page ideas. So if I wanted to sit here and emboss all of them, that would be fun, but I don't really want to. Okay. Move that out of the way. Then, if you can see in the light a little bit, you can see that design. So I'm going to take my wax. Can I open the wax? That is the question. It might be glued shut. So we're not going to take the wax because it's not opening up. So we're going to take ink instead. Darn it. I forgot that I tried using that earlier and I could not get it off. But you can use ink, go over the image like this to really make that pop. And embossing just makes any project a little bit more special. Same thing on this one. And I like the envelope flap up, but you can fold it down as well if you'd like. And then I think what I would do, I'm going to take a doily and we're just going to kind of decorate these onto my little base page here. I think we'll kind of go like this. We're just going to layer these on. I just like how the doilies look in the background. Let's take this one step further. I'm going to go to the sewing machine off camera really quick and just sew right across, just to add a little bit extra design. And I just don't want to move my camera view right now. Okay. We'll do one more. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to stack these on the page. Let's see. I'm trying to do it so that we can see like all of these layers. But I want it to be on the page because this is what size our journal pages probably are. So we're just going to glue it all down. That's cute. And then you have this whole page of pockets, and then we can take our cute little card inserts or journaling cards or whatever you want to put in the pockets. Tags would be really cute too. Just like that. Oops. And then again, for this one, I mean, a lot of these are just simple, and once you're done with them, like, they're ready to go in your journal, just like this. But for this one, if you wanted, you could glue all the way around 3 edges and have like a side pocket as well. So yeah, that one's pretty much done. So that is really cute. I like that one a lot. And so the next is the accordion pocket. So we have these right here. And for this one, I'm going to just take this one right here. This one we're going to make like a little wraparound wallet. So I'm taking a 12 by 12 paper and essentially I'm going to take this, kind of measure it down here, and I'm going to fold it up. I do things very simple, and so you'll notice that I'm not measuring a whole lot of things. That's just how I work. Okay, we'll use this side because it's prettier with the gold foil. Okay, and then for the width, I would probably use my trimmer, but just to make this easy, I'm going to go like this. And then so now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this entire pocket to the back like this. Now, if I was doing this, you don't actually need decorations on the outside, but I just wanted to reuse the one that I already have because we're going to glue this front as well. So I'm just going to go for it, but now you know, if you're going to make one of these, don't decorate the front of the book page. Now this totally disguises the fact that you even had book pages, but it is a really, really great way to use them up. Now for this next part, you can decorate this flap however you would like. I'm looking for my Velcro dots. I did have all of this ready to go, but can't quite find it, so that's okay. So instead, we'll use a die cut to shut this. Let me grab. Oh, I see what I'll use. Maybe not a die cut. I'm going to use this cute little label. And I'm going to glue like half of it. And then this is going to be our tab. And so you'll want to make sure that the tab part is just covering that flap. There we go. And then, so now when you open it up and you pull it out, whoops, these, there we go, that got kind of glued together, but so everything got kind of glued together. So that's okay, there we go. So then you open it and you have all of your little envelope, or sorry, not envelope, but you have all of your pages that should not be glued together like mine are. But there we go. All those different places for ephemera. And this one, I mean, again, so you could decorate this even more, but for this one, probably same idea. I mean, honestly, all of these, I usually would just put down on a page. And again, it would be cute to have this as a pocket, or you could clip this in, you could put it on the middle of the page, you could go sideways, or you could put it in a pocket. So it might not even be helpful that I'm showing like an example of what it would look like in the journal. I'm not sure, but okay, there's that. Now for this one right here, this was like the multi-fold ephemera pocket. And for this one, well, first of all, it's going to be fun to put things in the pockets, but I think also just like decorating the bottom. So again, I'm just taking some paper here. Scrap paper would be fun. You could collage on this too. We'll just tear both sides. We'll glue this. We could use some clear stickers. Yeah, let's use some clear stickers. These ones are really pretty. Almost got it. I'm gonna put this cute little like floral one right here. And then we'll do a little butterfly over here. And this would even be fun just on its own as like a pen pal folder that you're sending in some happy mail. We'll put this one up like that. You could put a little label here. And we could also just take our stamp see how this looks. And I think stamping would look really nice on like a regular book page one as well. And you could use like colored ink. Ooh, this one would actually look really cute with some stenciling as well. So let's just do that real quick. This stencil is so cute. It's like cheetah print. And I like to just kind of randomly do stenciling when I do. Maybe a little bit down here on the edge. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And you have so many different places that you can stick different sizes of tags and journaling cards. We'll probably put this one over here. That one right there. We have a small one right here. Okay, and yeah, same idea, but I'll just show you what it looks like in here. That would be super cute on a page and super interesting and like a great place to maybe hide some journaling depending on what you're doing or using your journal for. Okay, so the last one, the sixth one, this was just a full book page pocket, and I thought it would be fun to just take some lace for the top of it. I'll trim this down a bit. Or actually, let's do like a little collage-y bit down here. Go like this. Maybe we'll add one of these cute little labels that I have. And I'm gonna sew this one real quick, but you could glue on your laces if you wanted. But I think since this one's more of a plain one, that sewing would work really well. To change my stitch. Okay. Sorry that I'm sewing off camera. But it's really hard to move my tripod. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna glue that part down a little bit more, and we are all done sprucing up our book page pocket ideas. So many fun things here for your journals, and I mean most of this is just recycling, and then for the decorating part, just using what you have on hand. And we were out of frame once again, Jessica. Love that. Okay guys, that's it. That's it for today's video. Let me know which one was your favorite, and let me know if you have any tips or tricks that you would like to share. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.